Everton had a really good season under Ronald Koeman in his first campaign, finishing 7th in the Premier League. However, if they had picked up a couple of these signings, who knows where they may have finished, even possibly above Man United, who were just 8 points ahead of them. So here are 7 players that Everton were linked with last summer. Diego Roland. This Uruguayan has been linked with just about everybody over the past couple of years, and the Toffees could have definitely done with some more firepower up front to ease the pressure on Romelu Lukaku. In fact, Roland could definitely come in if Lukaku does actually leave Goodison Park. He netted 9 times in Liga last season, hardly as good as Lukaku, but Roland would make a great partner or a great substitute for the Belgian striker if he does stay. Michael Keane. Another man who has been linked with loads of clubs recently. Keane is likely to leave Burnley this summer, so could actually end up with Everton. And he was heavily linked with a move to the Toffees last summer as a replacement for John Stones. And he would have been a really good signing for Koeman's side, and probably would have cost a few million cheaper than he will this summer. After his excellent season with Burnley and getting into the England setup, he's likely going to cost Everton a huge fee to get him there. Mateo Kovacic. A bit of a surprise move really. Kovacic was linked with both Everton and West Ham last summer, not on a loan, but on a £30 million deal. While this Croatian probably won't end up leaving the Bernabeu anytime soon, he definitely would have fitted in at Everton really nicely. He featured 27 times in La Liga, plus winning it, as well as the Champions League final. Not bad for a 23-year-old. Daniel Rugani. This Italian was another man linked with being a replacement for John Stones after his move to Man City. And really, Rugani could have probably done with a move because he only played 15 times for Juventus last season. However, he was excellent in those games, making 58 clearances and winning 51% of his duels. We could imagine that a loan deal would suit him really well, so don't be surprised if we see him in the Premier League or with Everton next season. Kalidou Koulibaly. Another man that was going to boast a huge transfer fee. We don't really blame Everton for not splashing out on him. And that is taking into consideration just how good this defender is. He had a fantastic season with Napoli, winning 60% of his headed duels and making over 100 clearances. However, the crazy fee of £35 million which is being quoted is enough to put anybody off. Lewis Dunk. The final defender in this list, you can see just how much Everton wanted to replace John Stones. Dunk had a really good season with Brighton and played a huge part in the Seagulls' promotion to the Premier League. In fact, quite a few teams were linked with him, even Man United. But he decided to stay with Brighton and won 60% of his duels and scored twice. We really wouldn't be shocked if Everton made a move for him this summer, as he would be a great and cheap alternative to the other defenders on this list. Marko Arnautovic. This would have been a really good signing for Everton last summer. The Austrian had a really good season with Stoke, but he signed a new deal just before the season began, so it's unlikely that we'll see him move this summer. Or well, at least not cheaply. He scored 6 goals last season and created over 50 chances and is still a right handful for defenders. With all his Premier League experience, we're sure that Everton fans wouldn't be too upset if he did make the move to Goodison. And that's our list. Which of these players should Everton have signed? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you already haven't.